Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is Altcoin there, and this is the channel for all things crypto. Today's video is going to be about the top coins that I'm personally buying into during this big dip that we're having currently. But before we get started, I just want to say that if you enjoy content such as this, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. And smash that bell notification so you can be updated when I post more videos like this in the future. So let's just get started. Just a quick update on the market. I'm sure you guys have seen the sea of red that's going on basically with all the coins right now. The total market cap is steadily dropping, unfortunately, towards the $400 billion market cap. Bitcoin dominance, as you can see, sitting at about 34%, almost 35%, as usual. So right now, I mean, personally, I think there's lots of opportunity right now. I know there's a lot of weak hands, selling off and panicking. But personally, I think there's a lot of opportunity right now to get in on a lot of coins for super cheap that, a fraction of the price of what they were just a few weeks ago. There's plenty of coins you can get into right now. But here are just some of the favorites that I plan on holding on to for a long time personally. So we'll start it off. The first one I will talk about today is going to be Substratum. For those who don't know, Substratum is an open source network that allows anyone to allocate spare computing resources to make the internet a free and fair place in the world. Check out their website. And how it works is you can actually run a Substratum node from your computer or even, I believe, your phone as well. And that allows you to essentially use your excess processing power along with the other nodes in the Substratum network to provide users with the capability to use the internet in a decentralized way. This is going to be a massive way to combat net neutrality, and it will also let users get around censorship. Like the Chinese, they're not allowed to use sites like Facebook and Google, and this platform here will allow them to access the internet the way they haven't before. And what's also cool with this platform is that those who run these Substratum nodes from their computers or their phones will also get paid in return with Substratum coins by those who are using the Substratum network. Also, they're very, very active on their social networks, which is something I'd like to see as well. So you have questions, you can always send them a tweet or an email, and they've been really quick with getting back to me on my personal questions. Just kind of check out the price right now. Substratum, scroll down here. Substratum hit all-time highs in January. It looks like about 305, maybe 310, which is actually about 5 times the current price right now. It only has about a little bit less than $140 million in the total market cap for this coin, and had relatively low circulating supply as well. I don't see why this coin, personally, I don't see why this coin couldn't be, upwards towards the $5 to $8 range in 2018. So at 61 cents, this is a huge bargain. Now, the second coin that I would like to talk about, which could also be for those who don't know, Aeon is a third generation blockchain system designed to address questions of scalability, privacy, and interoperability in the blockchain network. So essentially, Aeon will allow different blockchain ecosystems to communicate with each other. Now, with hundreds of blockchains currently developed and thousands more in the future, I'm sure Aeon's going to be huge and allowing these different blockchains to communicate with each other. Now, Aeon is a protocol that many will use to bridge different blockchains to one another, and they already have some big partnerships lined up. And if you didn't know, a couple of the partners already that they have is Icon and Wanchain, which many regard as 2 of the top coins for 2018. This group is also known as the Interoperability Alliance. And personally, of the trio, I think Aeon definitely receives the least hype out of the 3. And in my opinion, it's a sleeping giant. And they have some big events coming here later in February. They have a big token release. I think it's their 3rd token release on the 12th. which will release another 6.25% of the total ION tokens to those who participate in ION's token release schedule. They're also releasing their testnet to a group of beta testers who will, have access to AION's testnet binaries. And later on this February, that testnet should be finalized and published as an open source for all to read. Just looking at the market cap for AION, it's just about $250 million currently, sitting around $263 million. It only has about 80 million in circulating supply, and with a total supply of about 465 million ION tokens, sitting at 334. This is going to be killer in 2018. This is a huge bargain currently. Just a few weeks ago, AION was sitting at an all-time high of about $11.10. And if this coin were to hit a $2 to $3 billion market cap, it would easily hit nearly 8 to 12 times gains, which I believe is very doable in 2018. The final coin that I'm going to talk about now is going to be Enigma. Now, for those who don't know, the Enigma protocol is an off-chain network that aims to solve the problems of scalability and privacy. They've released Catalyst, which is their first application built upon the Enigma data marketplace. It empowers users to share and curate data and build profitable and data-driven investment strategies. Many call Catalyst, they compare it to the Bloomberg terminal. For those who don't know, the Bloomberg terminal allows users to monitor real-time data of the financial markets, and Catalyst is the program that the same kind of idea but with cryptocurrency. What I really like about Enigma and the Enigma protocol is that it's run by a stellar team of MIT engineers, and that, in my opinion, they're very capable to carry out this project to its full potential. Currently, the price of Enigma is sitting at about $2.66, and the market cap is just under $1/5 billion, just under $200 million right now. And there's currently only about 75 million in circulating supply, which is incredibly low. A total supply of 150 million. Enigma hit all-time highs of around $8.15 just a few weeks ago, and if Enigma were to hit a $1 to $2 billion market cap, which I think is very conservative for this project, we would easily see nearly 10 times gains in 2018 with Enigma. So that'll do it for this video. As always, this is not financial advice, and be sure to do your own research and only invest in coins that you see value in. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to smash that bell notification. This way you can be notified when I post more videos like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.